Hi, my name is Albert with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I'd like to show you this 2013 Kawasaki Teryx4 EPS in bright white. And this Teryx4 is a little special because it's got some really great options and accessories that we added to it here at the store. This Teryx4 is for sale. If you want a Teryx4 built a certain way, give us a call. We'd be happy to build one for you just any way you like, any options that you like. Certainly there's lots of different things that you can put on these and lots of different ways to do them for sure. So the Teryx4's 750cc V-twin, liquid cooled, fuel injected, power steering on these. This is probably I think one of the best 4-seat side-by-sides on the market today for sure. This, depending on what you're using them for, but we're here on the Texas Gulf Coast. We do a lot of slower trail riding. We're not out in the desert or anything like that, and so we have a lot of guys that are playing in the mud and things like that. So this unit does really good for that. It's a really short wheelbase for a 4-seat side-by-side, and really does well out on the trail. Lots of ground clearance, great handling, great suspension. These do have a little bit of an upgrade suspension from the base model Teryx4, this particular model, so it does have the upgraded better suspension. We added a lift kit to this one, so it has a high lifter lift kit, and that's basically these brackets on the front, and there's some on the back that just relocates the shock, and basically what it does is it mimics having a longer shock with that, which raises the unit. And then we've got the lift kit brackets there on the back. There, we also changed the wheels and tires. So this has a set of STI wheels, and excuse me, I'm not sure exactly what model these are, but STI wheels. And then I set of ITP Mega Mayhem 28-inch tall tires. Nice tire, it's pretty aggressive, really deep treads on it, but still fairly smooth riding. Rougher than stock for sure, but still fairly smooth riding. And then we also added this Air Raid air intake. It's a Snorkle air intake, as you can see, and I just love the way it comes right at the post. It's one of the cleanest looking Snorkle air intakes that I've seen, period, and very high quality, and really looks nice on the unit. It's a really tough look, and as opposed to some of the Snorkels that I've seen, no offense to anybody, they just look pretty cheap when they're just made out of plumbing pipe and so forth. But nothing wrong with that, it works, but this is really a class Snorkle air intake. This also has the ProBox top. So from ProBox, very high quality. ProBox is known for that. It has the 4 6-inch or 6.5-inch speakers mounted in it, the 2 dome lights, and then it has a Sony car stereo in it. And this stereo has no disc player, no CD player, but it also has a little compartment that lets you put your MP3 player or iPod in there. And then we added a set of the tribal whips, 6-foot white LED whips on the back of it. Really looks cool for going to the off-road park. Just get a lot of attention. As you've seen, the Teryx4s, of course, have the full doors. The doors are wonderful. They open and close just very easily. You just give them a little slam and they shut. Just beautiful. These are automatics, so you've got low, high, neutral, and reverse. There's your shifter, parking brake, grab handle for the passenger, sport style steering wheel. Of course, these are 4 passengers. You've got these 4 super soft, super comfortable seats. These are the best seats of any side-by-side on the market that I've set in so far as a factory seat. They really have a nice shape. They're super soft, very comfortable. Everybody that sits in one of these comments on just how comfortable those seats are. And digital instrumentation, speedometer, fuel gauge. It tells you if you're in 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. Just all of that relevant information. Odometer, clock, all of that stuff. Here's the switches that we added. This little switch plate. There's a blank here to add a 3rd switch if you add another accessory. This one is for the whips in the back, and then this one is for the 30-inch Rigid Industries light bar that we installed. And just really nice, clean, factory-looking switches. No cheap toggle switches here. Okay, and this one's light up. I don't know if you can see that that's lighting up blue when the switch comes on. Your selectable 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and 4-wheel drive lock. Of course, your ignition switch there. Headlights off, low beam and high beam. Got a little cubby hole here. Got drink holders in the front, along with a 12-volt power outlet. Drink holders in the back, along with some cubby holes and a power outlet there for the rear passengers. And then you've got a nice, good-sized glove box right there. We've got all of our paperwork from all the options, everything we installed on it there. And we'll go ahead and flip these switches on and see if we can see what those things look like. So there's your LED, your 30-inch Rigid Industries LED light bar on the front. This is a combo light bar, meaning you can buy these in a spot pattern, so a really focused, intense light, or a flood pattern, more of a larger pattern of light. And this is a combo, so it has some spot LEDs in the middle and then some flood LEDs on the ends, so it'll reach out there far, plus it'll light up nice and wide for you. And you can see how high the radiator is mounted in the unit, so to keep that out of the mud. That's a really good thing that Kawasaki did. Disc brakes front and rear on these, stainless braided brake lines. There's your fuel fill there. A 2-inch receiver on the back. This has Kawasaki's multi-disc wet rear brake, LED rear tail lights, a little high lifter badge there on the back. These whips, you can pull these little pins right here, and then it's got just a plug to unplug them right there, and you can take those off. So if we're putting it in the garage or anything like that, those certainly are removable. And but very flexible. The tribal whips are very high quality. They've got a fluid in them, fluid filled. Really great looking whip. You can bend them over just real far. They don't break. Just very, very high quality. And we're a tribal whips dealer, so we have those there at the store. So if you've already got a Teryx or a Wildcat or whatever you've got, and you want to add a whip to it, we have those. We have them in lots of colors. And we have 6-foot and 4-foot versions. We've got a lot of different mounts for them. So if you want a whip, come by and see us. We're also a Rigid Industries dealer, as you can see. And we have a pretty good selection of the Rigid Industries LED lights in stock. And then, of course, we can get pretty much anything that you want. But anyway, that's a look at this custom-built Kawasaki Teryx4 EPS bright white. A lot of great stuff on it. This one's ready to go out and play with. This one is for sale, so come by and see us and take a look at this one. If you've never ridden in a Teryx4 and you'd like to ride one, we invite you to come by the store and let us take you for a ride in a Teryx4, let you drive a Teryx4. That's really what you have to do to know, to get a feel for one of these machines if you've never ridden one, is come and ride one. They really are fantastic. All right. We are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45 in LaMarque, Texas. Our website is mainlandcyclecenter.com. Our phone number is 409-948-4969. Give us a call, shoot us an email, come by and see us. We would love to help any way we can. Hey, thanks for watching.